Now, a month after Air India Flight 171 carrying 230 passengers crashed shortly after taking off from Ahmedabad, a report by the Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau has revealed the final moments of India's worst aviation accident in decades. Now, according to the 15-page report, fuel to both engines of the Air India flight was cut off moments before impact. The preliminary report into the crash revealed cockpit voice recordings that show one of the pilots asking why the other had cut off the fuel. Other pilot responded saying, "I did not." Both the engines ceased functioning seconds after takeoff as fueling mechanism switched from run to cut off. The Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner was headed from Ahmedabad to London when it crashed, killing all but one of the 242 people on board, as well as 19 people on ground. The report said that once the aircraft achieved the top 180 knots, both engines' fuels switches transitioned from run to cut off within 1 second. The pilots seemed to have attempted to restore fuel flow with fuel switches moving back to run within seconds. Both engines began relight sequences, with engine 1 showing signs of recovery, but insufficient time and altitude prevented successful restart, and the aircraft crashed. The Ram air turbine, an emergency backup power source, was deployed a power loss. The other key findings include that the flap settings was correct and the landing gear was down. There were no reports of bird activity or weather concerns. Also, the aircraft weight was within normal limits. It also said the pilots were experienced enough and were medically fit as well as well rested. Now, importantly, the report suggests no recommended actions to the B7878 and or the GE GenX 1B engine generators and manufacturers at this stage, suggesting investigators have not identified systematic issue that would affect the global fleet of over 1,100 Dreamliners in service. Union Civil Aviation Minister Ram Mohan Naidu has said that the ministry is analyzing the report at the moment.
This is a preliminary report right now, and from the ministry we are analyzing the report, but I think it would be better if we can comment on it once the final report comes in. So we are coordinating with AIB also. Whatever support or resources they need, we'll be providing to them, but AIB will be the primary investigating agency into this.
Meanwhile, the Airline Pilots Association of India has expressed concern over the preliminary report, saying that the tone and direction of the investigation suggests a bias towards pilot error. In a statement released to the press, the association alleged that investigation continues to be shrouded in secrecy and called for its inclusion as an observer in the ongoing investigation.